Hey, what's going on, guys? Happy Wednesday. So, today we're going to talk about the importance that, well, you pretty much can't save people. And I'm going to jump into that right now. So, I hope you guys enjoy. All right. So, what does it mean when you are trying to save a person? Most times, we're usually on the outside of someone's life looking in, and we're, looking at what's wrong with their life. We're looking at what's missing. And so we ask ourselves, okay, well, how can I make this person's life better? So you go above and beyond. You listen to them, you help them, you support them, you do everything that you can, but you don't realize that you can't save them yet. And the reason why you're trying to save them is that honestly you look down on them. You're judging them, right? Because you feel like they need saving. And, most times in some situations, some people do need help. But from my experience of, doing coaching, consulting, helping people, build better their lives or better their brands or whatever it may be, I've always focused on, okay, I used to focus on how can I save this person? And now I realize that you just can't, you know, unless you are trying to. The only thing you can really do with a person is really support them, but you really can't save them. And it was a hard reality for me to come to, because I love to give, I love to love people and nurture and be there for them and support them. But I realized that me trying to save them, honestly, it almost killed me. Because some people don't want to be saved. Some people want to save themselves. And so when you're trying to save people, sometimes they get angry at you. They're angry that you're the person to help them, or you're the person that reveals to them what's wrong in their life. And so what I've found is that the best thing to do with people is really just plant seeds. Plant seeds, and what you can do is water the relationship. You can't force the person to be a better person. You can just only plant seeds and water the relationship and let nature take its course. And sometimes you're going to find that this person's going to be going through some real trials and tribulations, and you might be looking at this person and saying, man, like, you should have listened to me, or I was trying to prevent this, right? But what you have to keep in mind is that you can't save people. Only technically only God, or if you believe in a higher power, can actually make a person's life actually better. And so sometimes when God is teaching, it's not pretty. Um, because he'll try to teach you in a soft manner, and then eventually he'll teach you in a more of a, give you that kind of like tough love because you wasn't listening. He would give you signs and help you to understand that maybe you just need to change or evolve. He'll even try to direct you, but sometimes you'll see that people are just going through life, believing that they can overcome everything themselves. And so sometimes people have to learn from God, and I'm honestly, that's a tough lesson, you know. And what he's really trying to teach people is that, you know, so that you can actually move forward in your life, so you can better your life, so you can be a better version of yourself, for not just yourself but for other people as well. And so it's not easy, so I'm making this video today because I wanted to just talk about the fact that sometimes you'll look at a person and you'll say, oh, this person needs to be like this or they need to be like that. That's not your place to say. It's not your place to criticize or judge a person. If they didn't ask you for help, or if they didn't go out of their way, or if they say, to ask you for help, or if they, if they're not, in front of you saying, can you be the one to help me? All you can do is plant seeds and water and let nature take its course. All right. I know I've been guilty of it. I'm sure some of you have as well. But, just see how this can apply to people in your life. See how this can apply to your friends or your family. And honestly, if they don't ask you for help, don't help them. Just always keep an open door. But if they don't ask you, don't go above and beyond, because sometimes people don't appreciate it. Now, if it's an emergency or if it's like somebody's in, their life is on the line, then you got to do what you got to do. But outside of that, you know, um, let nature take its course, let God teach, and just have yourself just be the one that plants and water the seeds and just move forward from there. All right. Again, I love you guys. I appreciate all the support. Um, you know, again, this journey has unveiled a lot of things to me, and I wanted to, be able to share that with you guys. And again, I love you, and I appreciate everything you guys have done for me throughout this journey. And I'll see you on the next segment. Peace.